We're going to have a look at prime factorisation today, and we're going to see how we can write the integer 30 as a product of prime numbers. So how do we make the integer 30? We could have made that integer by saying 2 lots of 15. So 15, 30. Looking at those numbers, I can see that one of them is a prime number. We know that the number 2 is prime, so I can circle that, and I don't need to do anything else with it. 15 is not a prime number, so I can split this number down further. How can I make 15? I know that 15 can be made by saying 3 lots of 5. So if I've got 3 lots of 5, are either of these prime numbers? I can see that both of them are prime number, so I can circle them, and I know that I'm now finished. I'm left with the prime numbers of 2, 3, and 5. Now, if I multiply these together, let's just get my pen. I could say, well, 2 times by 3, which we know is 6, multiply that by 5, that would equal 30. Okay, but you may be looking at that thinking, well, I wouldn't have split that into 2 and 15 to start with. So let's have a look to see if we split it a different way, whether it would make a difference. So you may have said, well, I would have split it as 3 lots of 10. So 10, 20, 30. Now looking at these numbers, I could say, well, I know that 3 is a prime number, so I can circle that and leave that. 10 is not a prime number, so I can split that one down further. So how might I split a 10? We could say that we've got 5 lots of 2. The 5 and the 2 are both prime numbers, so we can circle those. So this time we have been left with 3 times by 5, which is 15. Multiply that by 2. 15 times 2 equals 30. So I want you to have a little think about what's the same and what is different. So pause the video and see if you can see what's the same and what is different. Okay, so hopefully you've paused the video and you've had a little think about this. Over here, we've got 2 times 3 times 5. And here we've got 3 times 5 times 2. Now, hopefully you remember from earlier on in the school year that this is commutative, because it doesn't matter which way round we do this calculation with multiplication. 2 times 3 times 5 is the same as 3 times 5 times 2, or 5 times 3 times 2. They would all still equal 30. Therefore, that we can say that 30 is equal to 2 times 3 times 5. Because I've put them in order of size. Can you please go and complete the worksheet attached to the assignment?